Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop.
Today we're going to talk about some blacksmithing clubs that we're part of.
The blacksmithing clubs that we are part of, I find to be very good clubs. There's two main blacksmithing groups that I see here in America. I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones, but they're a little less known, maybe not as well talked about, at least from where I am from, the Dayton, Ohio region. The closest club to me is SOFA, Southern Ohio Forge and Anvil. Once a year we have the largest blacksmithing gathering in North America.
This year it happens to be September 22nd through 24th.
Yep.
It's in the fall every year, the fourth weekend in September.
Yep. And, so that's a fairly large name in the U.S. But that is an affiliate or a sister of ABANA. And it's kind of like a sister chapter. ABANA is the Broad Club, or the Artist Blacksmithing Association of North America. They're kind of like the broad spectrum, and there's a bunch of other clubs that affiliate with ABANA. And I'm part of both. I'm a member of both. Just because you're a member of SOFA doesn't make you a member of ABANA instantly, and vice versa. Both have their own membership dues. What I'd like to take and pose to everybody is, get involved in a blacksmithing club in your area. If you live abroad or across the pond, maybe you live in Australia like a lot of our viewers do, get heavily involved in your blacksmithing groups. There's really, really great resources, and if it's holding you back because it's an hour drive away or 2 hours, I would say it's worth it, because a lot of times these blacksmithing clubs like ABANA, I just know with SOFA myself, I've taught a lot of classes at SOFA. I have been taught a lot of classes at SOFA and workshops.
Yeah, they have like a monthly meeting where there's demonstrators, So that's free information right there, just going in there and learning from what they already have going on.
Yeah, and a lot of times they have open forges. A lot of clubs do, where everybody can kind of get their feet wet at it. So maybe you're just starting at blacksmithing. Maybe your setup's not all that good, as a lot of ours isn't when you first get started. And, a blacksmithing club's a real great way to go. One of the other benefits that you get from joining a membership at like ABANA and stuff is you get a lot of these, you get magazines and things like that. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. We'll just say that. It's just the clubs that I'm a part of, and, I think they'd be a resource to you. I'm not real up on all the different clubs around the world, but I imagine there is some sort of groups or meetings, however large or small they may be. In fact, I'd love to hear maybe some of the different ones, like ABANA, other clubs that are out there around the world. Put those in the the comment section.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What's out there. I love hearing about them, especially if I ever come abroad or overseas somewhere. I'd love to visit around in some of these places. But yeah, and I mean, they do a lot. They do a lot of good stuff. This is like a quarterly newsletter ABANA puts out.
There's some articles.
Shows a whole bunch of different articles and things.
You can even have your work submitted to be featured in there.
Yep. And, and a lot of the information that's contained in these pages, it's well worth the membership. It's well worth the membership just in that alone, even if you don't participate. I know there's a lot of guys who are members of SOFA, and they don't ever even come to any meetings or anything like that, except for the Quad State Roundup in the fall. That's the only thing they come to. Other times they rely on the newsletter or whatever's on the site, and resources of that nature. Oh, and a coal delivery. We have a coal delivery once a year, and some guys just come for that. And that's what got me started going to SOFA. And then, it just kind of blossomed from there, and I've been a long-time member now for quite a few years. It's 9 years now.
Pretty close to, yeah.
Pretty close to 9 years I've been a member now. Great bunch of guys, and as I'm sure that a lot of blacksmithing clubs are out there. So, yeah, look up a local chapter. You can do a real quick Google search. And, don't be held back once again. My club's about 45 minutes away from us, so that's pretty small or nil of a drive for us. But there's a lot of guys that come in, and they travel 3 hours one way just to go to the club, just for the meetings and, you know, the interaction. Sometimes that social interaction, that fellowship with other smiths that aren't online and talking to you through your phone or computer screen is just a really nice way of doing it sometimes to learn. So
Yeah. So definitely don't forget to leave us a comment about what club you're a part of, and maybe there's some other subscribers of ours out there that didn't know about your club, but it's in their area. So could work out really well just having that info shared down below. So
exactly. So anyways, we thank you all for watching this video. You know, if you liked it, go ahead and give it that thumbs up, you know, and we greatly appreciate your all's feedback, and we'd love to take and hear those comments come in. God bless you all, and you guys have a great day.